as aid agencies continue to warn against the threat of a famine in the enclave. Israel is escalating attacks on Rafah with the latest ground assault in the city. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said, and I'm quoting here, "There is no humanitarian catastrophe in Gaza." Netanyahu also claimed that amid the intensified fighting, over 500,000 people have been evacuated from Rafah, while Israeli forces launched an attack in the southern city. Fighting has erupted in the north and central parts of the Strip as well. The European Union has urged Israel to immediately end its military assault in the Strip, adding that the failure to do so can put a heavy strain on Israel's ties with the bloc. On Wednesday, Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu called on Egypt to work with Israel to reopen the Rafah border crossing, quoting it as one of the most important aid gateways. Netanyahu blamed Cairo for holding Gazans hostage by not cooperating on the crossing. The remarks came after Egypt accused Israel of not claiming responsibility over the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Egypt has refused to help in opening the crossing, which has been closed since 7th of May. And why has Egypt refused that? Well, over mounting fears that Israel might use it to launch an all-out offensive in the Gaza Strip. Meanwhile, Hamas's chief, Ismail Haniyeh, has blamed Israel for the current ceasefire deadlock. He said that the amendments proposed by Israel and the negotiators have stopped it short of being accepted. Haniyeh rejected any post-war settlement in Gaza that excluded the Hamas group.
We recently announced our agreement to the proposal presented to us by our brothers in Egypt and Qatar, which was known to the American administration and followed upon. But the occupation responded to this proposal by occupying and controlling the Rafah crossing and actually starting the aggression in the Rafah area and entering the Jabalia camp and the Zaytun neighborhood in Gaza City. And they made amendments to the proposal and put the negotiations at an impasse.
Meanwhile, in the United States, a Jewish Interior Ministry staffer publicly resigned to protest United States' support of Israel. Lily Greenberg Hall, who is a special assistant to the Chief of Staff in the Interior Department, blamed President Joe Biden of using Jews to justify the U.S. policy in the conflict. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.